Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to the sequel to the last random game of the day, Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong 2. So there was a Donkey Kong 3, but there was never really a Donkey Kong 2, and I guess that's because Donkey Kong Jr. was supposed to be Donkey Kong 2, although the numbering there is just completely bizarre. But the point is that this Donkey Kong game is pretty much nothing like the last one, because you have a complete role reversal here, where you have Mario being a complete jerk, you have Donkey Kong being a complete guy who needs help, and you have Donkey Kong Jr. doing a thing to try and save Donkey Kong Sr. So, let us start here. So I think one thing that a lot of people know about the Donkey Kong Country series is that the Donkey Kong in these games is actually meant to be Cranky Kong in the Donkey Kong Country games. Which is, I've always thought was kind of funny. What does that mean for Mario? Although maybe Jumpman is like Mario's grandfather or something. I have no idea. Or his father. I don't know how all this Nintendo timeline stuff works. Heck, I mean, they just recently released the Zelda timeline. I don't even understand that. So how am I supposed to understand the Donkey Kong timeline? No, I kind of understand that. But the point is, you need to be Donkey Kong Jr. You need to climb up vines, avoid the claptrap guys. You kind of get stuck on this ledge here, jump over blue guys, get to this key thing, and BAM! You save Donkey Kong. And that's all there is to this game. It's much like, the first Donkey Kong, where you're Mario getting to the top of the thing, trying to save a thing. Now you're Donkey Kong Jr. trying to get to the top of a thing to, save a thing. The levels in this game definitely are a bit more complex, though. Also, in the NES version actually has all 4 of them, unlike, the last game, which for some reason had levels cut out for who knows what reason. But yeah, you have the spring here. You climb vines a lot faster when you use 2 hands. I don't even know how that really works. I mean, you would figure that, if you were using, trying to climb just one vine, it would be faster. But I'm not going to question, the physics of Donkey Kong Jr. because it would probably hurt a lot to think about. Anyways, just move along here, get over to here, do a thing. Not too long ago, I played Game & Watch Gallery 2. And that had the Donkey Kong Game & Watch game in it. So hopefully you can see the similarities there between, the Game & Watch game and the actual arcade slash, console, arcade game slash console adaptation of the game. Donkey Kong Jr. was featured in Game & Watch Gallery 3, and that's actually a really fun Game & Watch game too. And overall, I think that the Game & Watch game, the Donkey Kong Jr. arcade game is probably a bit more exciting than the arcade of the original Donkey Kong, but that's really up for opinion. Also, I don't know what this is supposed to be like. Mario's weird techno factory. Also, I accidentally jumped right into that thing. This game is just bizarre. I mean, yeah, okay, there's 2 levels in the jungle. That kind of makes sense. And then it sounded like, okay, here you are in outer space. Enjoy. I don't really know, the backstory behind this level. What exactly happened? Mario kidnapped Donkey Kong and some kind of hole in the space-time continuum opened up, sending Donkey Kong to Star Trek land? I don't know, and I don't know if I want to know. But the point is, it's still the same gameplay, and we're not going to screw it up this time, because we're going to do that. And just like that, level 3 is down. So as you can see, this is as basic as it gets for games, really. Basically, these games were, Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. were basic enough to be Atari games, so I guess that just goes to tell you how basic the gameplay is. Because yeah, before Nintendo had their own console, they actually made games for other people's consoles, so it's kind of funny. These days everyone's like, man, Nintendo should go third party and make things for other consoles because they suck so much. First of all, I disagree with that completely, but second of all, I just think it's kind of funny that people bring that up, considering they were once a third-party company. Although the people who are complaining probably don't even realize that, because they're so busy complaining and not doing their research, like they should be. Also, we're almost here. In case you could not, haven't noticed, because I didn't really explain it, the point is to push the keys up to the top there, and now Donkey Kong falls once again, but this time not onto his head, because Donkey Kong Jr. is somehow strong enough to hold him up, although Mario was clearly dead in the corner there. So, I don't know, maybe the real Mario was born at this point, but that was Jumpman, so Jumpman was brutally murdered by Donkey Kong, and that is why they have hated each other so much in Mario Party for all these years, and starting with Mario Party 5, Mario would not even let him join anymore, because his rekindled hate for the murderer of his father. I don't know. I'm not going to start getting into Nintendo philosophy, because it sounds kind of scary. Also, this red claptrap guy can go away. That'd be kind of nice. Thank you. Also, this blue guy, and man, I keep getting stuck on that. I mean, I think they should have worked out the, kind of glitch with that platform there. And there you go, level 1 done once again. So just like the original Donkey Kong, This one kind of loops around until you eventually get game over, which is not a hard thing to do. Okay, actually, we should also be careful. Also, there is fall damage, or I mean, there's not really damage, so fall death, once again, in this game. And you do not have to fall very far at all to make it actually work, so you need to be very careful when using that spring there that you don't accidentally screw things up. Also, can we, yes, we can hang on here. Wow, okay, it's just go across the bottom there. And let's see. Whoa, okay, I did not actually mean to grab on that. There you go, so level 2 down again. But yeah, I have been playing a ton of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze lately, and it is such an incredible game, which is kind of what, inspired me to play some Donkey Kong games. It's just really, really good, and it's not afraid to hold back any punches. Like, that game is difficult. I mean, I'm getting through it, and I'm beating every level. I'm collecting all the Kong letters, and if you've unlocked... Oh, whoops, the K levels that you unlock after collecting all of the Kong letters in every level in the world, those levels are brutal, and I love them so much. Like, 2-K and 5-K, oh, they're so good. Those levels are brilliant. I wish that the whole game was just levels like that. I could play that all day long. I mean, heck, I have been playing Donkey Kong Country all day long anyway. But just really, if you haven't picked up Tropical Freeze and you have a Wii U, definitely pick it up. And if you don't have a Wii U, you should definitely pick one up just so you can get Tropical Freeze anyway, because it is that good of a game that I would say it is like, a console deal breaker, or deal maker, or whatever the heck it's supposed to be. Run and buy it. It's that good, basically. And there you go. Evil Mario trying to electrocute monkeys. I mean, man. Can you imagine that these days? Maybe that's what Mario needs in his games. Mario needs I was about to say Mario needs an evil brother. Who, an evil twin brother. I mean, I guess Wario kind of has that spot. Wario hasn't really done anything too cool lately. I mean, Wario has his own games. Which, heck, he hasn't even had many of those lately, but I think Wario needs to come back as the bad guy in a Mario game, because Bowser's just not cutting it. It's like, oh no, Bowser kidnapped some pixie fairy things, go beat some worlds and save them. But, I mean, Wario could come in here and just, screw stuff up, man. He would be, here's Wario's epic, murderous factory or something like that runs on your tears. It's like, man, we need some more Mario games like that. There you go. Saves that again. Mario's dead. Jumpman's dead. Someone's dead. I have no idea. But here we go, third playthrough of the game. What did we get last time? We had 4 playthroughs of the first Donkey Kong. How many playthroughs can we get of Donkey Kong Jr.? We have, I think, 2 lives, because you get a 0. This is one of those stupid... Oh! Wow. Wait. Oh, whoops. So yeah, there's some example of the fall damage. Also some example of me rambling on and not paying attention to what I'm doing, trying to reach vines that are too far away. For a second I'm like, did they move that vine farther away? But then I realized, no, Andrew, you're just playing like a dork. Nothing new if you've watched any of my other videos. And let's continue on here. But yeah, that kind of confirms our 0 life question there. This is possibly our last try at this. I forget what point increments you get extra lives at in this game. So do not ask me. But anyway, we saved Donkey Kong there, but then Mario's like, nah, I'm just going to carry this 5 billion pound gorilla to this other location so you can kind of try and come here and save him from all of those shenanigans. Also, we can grab that, and we can do the thing here. But yeah, the fruits and stuff are just for points, if you care about points. Not every... Whoa, okay! I was sure I was dead, but I wasn't dead, so I guess we won't complain. I don't know how I pulled that one off. I mean, that's pretty much the thing about this game. Like I was talking last time about the whole Fistful of Quarters documentary thing, where that's the real point of these games. You didn't really play Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. because you were trying to beat it. You played it because you were trying to get a high score. And I mean, by the time the NES came around, people weren't so concerned with that, and they would rather, actually beat levels like in Super Mario Brothers than just play the same things over again to try and get a high score. But it's still fun to do sometimes. I can't deny that. So that blue guy just did a thing. I still have no idea where the heck this Techno Factory comes into the mix. It makes no sense. I mean, jungle, Techno Factory. It's just kind of like, okay then. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Techno Factory is like my favorite setting in any video game, and the Super Mario Brothers games would be much more fun if they had Techno Factory levels. I mean, heck, just take a level from Donkey Kong Country, slap it into a Mario game, put some Fear Factory music in there, or any of the other awesome music, and I will be satisfied as heck. Anyway, gotta push these things up to the top, because that's how Donkey Kong Jr. does it. Also, help? Okay. That was very close. Also, I like how you climb up faster when you use, both hands, but you climb down faster when you only use one chain. It doesn't make any sense at all, but I guess we're not going to question this game. You know, we're not going to question it. Anyway. Okay, we should win after this. Maybe. Yes, 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 yes! 3 times through the game. Most of our deaths so far have been pretty stupid. Imagine if we didn't have any stupid deaths. But yeah, 4th playthrough. It's taken us pretty much exactly the same amount of time as it did in the first Donkey Kong game. And this one even has more levels, which is kind of funny. But let's see. We can do this, Andrew. We can do it! Gotta get back up here. But yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, these Claptrap guys ended up becoming a pretty staple enemy in the Donkey Kong Country series. Although it is weird, like, how come... Oh, I wasn't... That was the kind of death trap right there. How come, like, none of the, you know, the staple Donkey Kong Country enemies have come back in the Donkey Kong Country games? That's disappointing. But overall, that's Donkey Kong Jr. That went pretty well until I screwed it up, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. But overall, they're just really bizarre arcade games. And as I said, there is Donkey Kong 3, which comes after Donkey Kong Jr., but that game's even weirder because you don't play as Mario or Donkey Kong. You play as this guy with this bug repellent trying to shoot Donkey Kong in the butt. Like, I don't think there's any series out there that makes less sense than the Donkey Kong series. Haha, look at that guy. Where, I mean, you had the first one where you played as Jumpman, the second one where you played as Donkey Kong Jr., and then the third one where you play as this random guy. Like, the series just makes no sense. Which is really bizarre. But overall, I don't know. And there's also Donkey Kong Jr. Math, which I'm not even going to get into how the heck that even works. But maybe someday we'll play that just for fun. You can watch how much I fail at mathematical equations. 3 plus 2 equals 74. But anyway, I think that's enough Donkey Kong Jr. for one day, watching him kill himself multiple times. Not as entertaining as you would think. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later. Oh, he killed himself in a different way that time. What a twist!